Good morning. Welcome. I'm Fran Watson, practitioner here at the Calgary Centre for Spiritual Living. It's really good to be here this morning. It's been a while, so grateful to have this opportunity to spend time with you. So for the next 20 minutes or so, we'll have a meditation, a time for going inward, and then we'll have a little break, and then at 10:30 our service will start. So come back at 10:30 to join us for that as well. So today I'm going to open some space for you to just go inward. Listen to that voice within that has so much wisdom and truth. If you have a challenge or a question that you've been dancing with for a while, you'd like some answers, and you're just not getting the right advice from those around you, your social media feeds are just coming up empty, Google searches are not quite hitting the mark. This is where we'll find that answer and that truth. So just going inward and finding that space. So I'm going to start us off, set a context with our beloved Ernest Holmes and the 365 meditation book, March 20th, if anybody wants to follow along. And then we'll have some time of silence. We believe the mind of God governs all things. We believe that God's intelligence in the midst of us is governing and guiding, counseling and advising, causing us to know what to do under every circumstance and at all times if we will but trust it. Therefore, every seeming problem has a right solution, and we may turn to the infinite knower for the answer. In our human ignorance, we often make unwise decisions, but there is nothing that God cannot set right if we permit him to do so. If we will but take the time, take our personal problem to a high place in our consciousness, it will disappear as the answer takes its place. This is the way a problem is solved. We should know that there is nothing in us that can keep that from happening. There is no thought of doubt or limitation. We should feel that the answer is established in our consciousness and will make itself known to our mind right now in our present experience. This can be done only as we let go of that problem as a problem and definitely expect and accept the answer. We'll come back and finish that reading at the very end. But for now, I want you to anchor yourself, finding the ground beneath you, feeling your weight in the chair supporting you, and the ground beneath, down, down, down. Letting go of anything that does not serve you in this moment. Softening, opening, noticing your hands and feet, going right inside each toe, each finger. Feeling your belly, your hips, and just coming up the back of your body, the back of your head, the back of your neck, your shoulders, all the way down your spine, and again into your lower back and hips. And as you go deeper back and down, start to whisper to yourself this inner mantra. Here I am. Here I am. Here I am, Spirit. Here I am, God. Here I am. Here I am. And we'll just go into silence for the next little bit until you hear my voice again. Here I am. I am here. Since the whole secret of divine guidance lies in the ability to accept it, today I affirm that I do accept it. I do believe that Spirit goes before and prepares the way. I do know that every thought and act is governed and guided by a superior intelligence. There is something in me that knows what to do. It not only knows what to do, it impels me to act upon what it knows. This very acceptance flows forth from action into me. This very acceptance flows forth into action through me. Always, there is an inner, quiet, persistent confidence, a non-resistant but complete acceptance, an inward flowing with the stream of life, knowing it carries me safely and surely to my destination and to the accomplishment of every good purpose. This is divine guidance, and I surrender to it. And as we just gently come out of this space, we can stay in our sacred energy, in this knowing mind, staying open to guidance as it unfolds through the day, through the week ahead. Keep coming back to this quiet, calm, peaceful voice. It holds everything you might need. Thank you for joining me this morning. Namaste.
A little song I wrote, might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. In every life we have some trouble. When you worry, you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed. Oh, don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no girl to make you smile. Don't worry,
Don't worry.
just be happy. Be happy. 'Cause when you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. So don't worry,
Don't worry.
be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Don't worry, be happy. I say don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Oh, don't worry, be happy.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. How are ya? Am I on? Do I sound like I'm on? I'm on? Yep. Okay, good. Hi, everybody. How are ya? It's wonderful to see everybody here. Thanks so much for coming out today. If you are new to the center, I'll introduce myself. I am Pat Campbell, and I am the spiritual director of the Calgary Center for Spiritual Living. And if you haven't been to a center before, a few things you need to know. We are a faith tradition. We don't call ourselves a religion. We are a faith tradition. We are a philosophy, but we particularly based on faith because we recognize that there are 8 billion people on this planet. That means 8 billion ways of expressing the divine spark that is within each of us. So there can't be just one way to believe. That doesn't make sense in an unlimited world to say, okay, it's just this way and no other way. So as you can see on the slide going around here, that we have representations of many of the faith traditions, so that you can understand that we truly do honor you and honor whatever path that you're on. I'd like to also say welcome to our Love Stream people. And if you all would turn around and wave to the where it says on air. And the reason I do that every week is because we've got this whole online community as well. They are part of our community. We are a spiritual family. And so I just want to include everyone on there, and then especially when there's George Clooney staring me back in the face. I very much enjoy that. So, what I would like to do is ask if there's anybody who is here for the first time, physically here. We don't want to embarrass you. We just want to hand you a brochure and let you know that you're absolutely welcome. So if you're willing to raise your hand, welcome. I know we've got a number of new people. They're in the back, and then Rosalie also up here in the front. It's just wonderful. Thank you so much for being here and choosing to spend your day with us. And I think you'll have fun today. It's a little bit of an unusual day because of, first of all, we have a kind of a different configuration to our band, which I'll explain in a minute, but also the talk that I'm giving is going to be a little unusual as well. So anyway, I think you're going to have fun. I want to acknowledge our musicians right now. Steph is not feeling well, so Oliver is sitting in for Steph. How marvelous is that? And we have Orlando on our drums today. I can't remember your last name, but I remember your name is Orlando. And we've got Cam, who is with Steph, but he's not feeling under the weather, so he's here. We're so glad, because Lisa's on gigs for the next couple of weeks. So, and then whoever this gal is over here as well. So we're going to start out by singing what we call our Cong song. This is a congregational sing-along. This is I Send My Love Over the Mountains. It's just a beautiful song, and you can just picture that you are sending your love, you're sending your peace, you're sending your joy, you're sending that all out into the world if there's somebody that you know that needs that. Just keep them in mind. There's lots of things that can be done mentally. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my peace over the mountain. I send my peace over the sea. I send my peace into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my joy over the mountains. I send my joy over the sea. I send my joy into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me.
That was lovely. Thank you. So I don't see Miss Rachel to send her out of the room. Because usually she's here and I send her out of the room. Rachel? No? Okay. They're already in there? Okay, thanks, sweetie. Okay, so we don't need to play that. Now I'll get to tell you what's going on. So, Sabrina, today is the day of Sabrina's workshop, so please come forward, Sabrina.
Hi.
And tell them what you've got going on.
Good morning, everyone. It's so great to be here. So today is my workshop. If you're still interested in registering, you still can. Just go and see Rachel in the soul shop, and she'll be able to take care of that for you. I do have extra mirrors as well, so if you're planning on coming and you just didn't bring one, that's not a problem. And also just note that the workshop does start at 12:30, and so if you're attending here and you have about half an hour or so just to grab a quick bite to eat and then come back, and just note that we will be starting promptly at 12:30. And if you have any questions for me, please feel free to see me after the service.
Thank you, Sabrina. I know it's going to be wonderful. You've already got a really good group going with that. So that's today, and it's still open for people. So here's a new event that we have that's going to be starting on that's going to be coming on March 15th, and that's a drumming circle. Julian is actually coming here with his drums on Sunday afternoon, and we are just going to go to town on those things. I know, it is so much fun. It is really, it's community building. It's really good for stress, and it's just a whole lot of fun. So plan on that for March 15th, 1:30. So you...
It says 5th on the thing, but March 5th?
Well, which day do you think I mean? I think I mean, I think I mean March 5th. I think that's what I'm quite, that's it. No, it's, no, stop.
No, March 5th is a Sunday.
Okay, no. You know, if I paid you, you'd be fired, right? It is March 5th because it's a month from now. So it's on a Sunday, March 5th at 1:30. It's going to be loads and loads of fun. So I hope everybody turns out for that. It's a community building event. We're also starting our membership drive. If you are already a member, if you've been a member for a long time, and by member I mean someone who says, this is my spiritual community. This is my spiritual home. I want to stake my claim, and I want to say that this is my spiritual home. Then if you have already been a member, just please go online, renew your membership, go to the newsletter, press on the thing that says renew my membership. It's really easy. If you are new to us and want to make that same claim, this is my spiritual home, then go to either the newsletter or online and join up. And I think the requirements are things like I promise to be a really good person, and I promise to live to the best of my ability the teachings of Science of Mind, and I promise to be supportive with my time, talent, and treasure. I mean, it's not rocket science, but we want you. So if this appeals to you and you want to become a member, and Love Stream people, that means you as well, we are going to have a special ceremony on April 16th. That seems like a long time from now, but on April 16th, we will be welcoming all of our new members, and with just a really sweet ceremony, and I think that you'll enjoy it. We won't make you bite the head off of a live chicken. Come on, people, that's my best joke for membership. Okay, anyway, please do that. Join for membership. Okay, and then we have online ongoing groups. We've got our Consciousness Seekers, which is facilitated by Ron Hahn, one of our practitioners. This is an ongoing group. It's been, are you 4 years, 5 years, something like that, Ryan? 5 years. Just an amazing deep dive discussion about spirituality every Monday at 7. Coffee with Dr. Pat, that started during the pandemic, so we're going on 3 years with that. And it's just a lovely gathering of people, and we just kind of talk about stuff. It's fun. And then the Saging Circle is for our wisdom keepers, 55, 60 and above, people who have wisdom to share and are still open to hearing wisdom and guidance and guidance. So that's Saturdays at 10. All of them are on Zoom, and you can check the newsletter or go on the website and get that information. And I think that's all I've got. So that's the business. Now we're going to come into the more sacred, although everything is sacred. This is the more overtly sacred. So I'm going to invite Fran Watson, who's our practitioner today, to come forward. And then I'd like to invite all the other ministers and practitioners, if you would please come forward as well. As you can see, we've got quite a group who is here to support you. And when I mean that sincerely. They are here particularly on Sundays to provide you with spiritual support. So if there's something going on in your life that you'd like to just talk to somebody about, not a full-on session, but hey, I could use some spiritual support. Any of them who are wearing the tan scarves are here to serve you, and they usually like hang around back there in the back part. So if you want to talk to them, just go and find someone, and you'll find a soft corner. And are you okay, sweetheart? He's like, I'm not sure. There you go. So we're going to all do treatment for Krishna, who just fell. Okay, so Fran is going to Amy is going to lead us in a chant, and then Fran is going to give us our treatment. Yeah? She'll pray. Okay, there we go. I invite you to go within.
Love reflecting love, light. Love reflecting love. I am one with the divine. I am peace expressing heaven bright. I am light reflecting light.
One love, one beautiful source, one creator, one divine intelligence, one great wisdom, one amazing, powerful energy that forms all life, all creation, animate, inanimate, all four-leggeds, two-leggeds, and their friends. This energy is everywhere through everything. The stars magnified in each one of us. I am one with this perfect energy, this love, this harmony, this great freedom. And today, as I speak my word, I am speaking for all of us who can hear over the mountains, the seas, knowing that it shall indeed be returned to each one. Today, I know I am a space, a place, a living being reflecting peace, peace of mind, peace of heart, peace within each cell of my body. I know absolutely the grace that is given, and I allow it to flow through me with perfection. I need organize far less, demand far less attention, and know that it is indeed coming through and out into the world and reflected back through my own love and generosity. That this generosity is the divine's gift. It shows up as love, as abundance, as kindness, as acceptance, as joy, and ultimate freedom to just be who I am, without effort, without complex machinations, frantic thoughts, all those old things that are so useless to me now. I just allow myself to go inward, to know what it is to be calm, peaceful, and free. And in that space, I receive all the answers, the gifts that are mine to share. And I do this with the ultimate gratitude for this teaching, for this co-creators in this room and on the love stream and far beyond. I'm so grateful for knowing the truth about peace and that it is me. So with this, I release my word into the ever-creating law. The gifts are abundant, and we claim them now by affirming together, and so it is.
Love reflecting love. One with the divine. Peace expressing heaven bright. I am light reflecting light.
And now I'd love for you to join us in saying our vision statement. It's a grand vision, and it needs to be stated every week with great enthusiasm. The Calgary Centre for Spiritual Living is a beacon of spiritual illumination that inspires individuals to reveal their wholeness, co-creating a world that works for everyone. And as hands and feet of the divine, we have a mission statement. This is how we live the mission, or the vision. The Calvary Center for Spiritual Living makes accessible a way of living and thinking that reveals one's spiritual magnificence and personal power. We co-create an inclusive community that fosters an expansion of consciousness.
Thank you, Franny, and thank you, my beloveds. Thank you, Amy and Oliver. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for Elevation. Please welcome our amazing music team, Elevation.
I am more than the naked eye can see. I am greater than the greatest dream I've ever dreamed. I am stronger than the tallest redwood tree. Magnificent me, because I am one with God, and that's all there really is. Oh, I am one with God. I am grateful, I am powerful and free. I am braver than I thought that I would ever be. I am beauty, expressing joyfully. Magnificent me, because I am one with God, and that's all there really is. Oh, I am one with God. Magnificent me, magnificent me, magnificent me, whoa. Magnificent me, magnificent me, magnificent me, whoa. You can sing that if you want. Magnificent me, come on. Magnificent me, magnificent me, whoa. One more. Magnificent me, magnificent me, magnificent me, whoa. I'm as gentle as a warm summer breeze. I am truth, love and peace. I am spirit, and forever I will be. Magnificent me, magnificent me, magnificent me.
Yeah. Magnificent he. Yeah, that was good. And that's an original, wasn't it, Ames? It is. Wow, give that up. That's an original song. Fantastic. Thank you. Kim, could you lift up my my stand there? Thank you. Thank you, Orlando. Oh, I like that. It was music. Unlike that other stuff you do. You know I love and respect our musicians, right? Okay. Oh, boy. So we're going to do something a little different today. But before we get into that, I'm going to ask you to breathe with me. Okay. So let's just take in a deep breath. And again. And one more time, please. Thank you always for joining me in that, because it grounds me, and I feel it just puts us all kind of in on the same wavelength, shall we say. We come here with all the busyness of our lives, and then when we come here and we sit together and we breathe together, there's just something an alchemy that happens that allows us to all be there together. So I was at an all-day workshop yesterday, and Saturday is usually my time when I prepare my talk. So if there is something when I'm going to be at an all-day workshop, I have a couple of things that I can do where I don't have to do a whole lot of prep. And Pick a Page happens to be one of those, but it also happens to be something that we all love. So it's going to sound like, oh my God, I can't believe she's doing this, but I am, and I believe that it's going to be cool, okay? So the book, we got a number of new people here. So the book that we base our philosophy on is a book written by a man named Ernest Holmes, who studied science, he studied spirituality, he studied religions, all the religions, he studied philosophy, all this stuff, and he kind of took all of what he knew and he synthesized it into a teaching called the science of mind. Unfortunately, there is another faith tradition that sounds very much like that. And a lot of people think that that's who we are, that being Scientology, of course. We are not Scientology. Our teaching is called the science of mind. And it's all about the ability to use our thinking, to use our thoughts, to co-create with this divine nature the life that we would like to live. So that's the basis of our teaching. And the book that he wrote is called The Science of Mind. It's we call it the textbook. And I have probably 4 or 5 different versions of The Science of Mind. I've got a beautiful leather bound with my name etched in gold that's in a very special book that I never look at. I've got a paperback copy of it that a lot of you have that you can find in the bookstore. And then I have my original Science of Mind that I had started using in 1990, and it looks a little something like this. It's a 500-page book, but it is in a lot of different sections with a lot of different color highlights and notes and everything. This is my working copy. So the reason why I explain that to you is because this is the book that I'm going to be working out of. And this is about as vulnerable producing a thing as I can do. So there are pages from page 25. You guys remember the thing itself? Here's the thing itself chapter. We just did that in the past couple of weeks. Okay, so from page 25 to page, I'm going to skip the glossary for now, to page 567. Page 25 to page 567, and you guys are going to call out a page number. I'm going to find it. We're going to choose a paragraph together, and then I'm going to talk about it. Okay.
234.
Say it again.
234.
234, my favorite page. No, I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? 234. Oh, this is going to be pretty interesting. There are 5 paragraphs. 4. Okay. This is interesting. So I gotta back up just a little bit. So one of our cornerstones of our teaching is that anything that we are experiencing in our lives is a result of our belief system, is a result of our thought processes. And sometimes those belief systems, we call them BS, belief systems, sometimes those belief systems manifest themselves in physical conditions. And a lot of time that's really hard for people to accept if they are experiencing a physical condition. How did I create this? Are you saying it's my fault? I hear that a lot. Are you saying that this condition, whatever I have, is my fault? And what I will always respond is, we don't use the word fault in this teaching, but we do use the word responsibility. And so you have to understand, I'm going to maybe get to one, pick a page, because I go through tangents. So if we think about our conscious mind, those things that we're aware of is just a small part of our minds. And all the rest of the stuff, everything that we've ever thought, everything that we've ever seen, everything that we've ever experienced is stored like the hard drive of our computer in our subconscious minds. So sometimes there are things lurking down in that subconscious mind that we are not even aware of. Are you aware of everything that is lurking on the hard drive of your computer? Would you want everybody to know what's on the hard drive of your computer? Okay, so sometimes these old belief systems, unless we override them, can manifest themselves into unfortunate circumstances in our lives, or a physical condition, or something like this. And the good news is, once we become aware of it, then we can begin to work on a spiritual nature and a positive nature in, as I said, overriding or reprogramming an old thought and to a newer idea, a newer thought, which then can manifest itself as a healing. Okay, you're wondering why I just went through that. Because Oliver, who used to be my favorite person, chose on this page under physical perfection the paragraph on false growths, tumors, cancer, and gallstones. Thank you. Well, we'll see. The paragraph says, we must think of the subjective state. Remember, I talked about that subjective mind. We must think of the subjective state of our thought as our atmosphere in the universal mind, meaning the whole, all, and everything mind, for we cannot separate ourselves from the universe. We are one with the universe, just like Fran so beautifully talked about today. There is but one mind, and we are in it. There is but one mind, universal mind, and we are a part of it. We're not just like an adjunct, like hanging out outside. We are it. We are it at a local address. Talked about that a couple of weeks ago. We are the one mind expressing itself as us. So he says here, there is but one mind, and we are in it. We are in it as intelligence. That's so good. It accepts our thought and acts upon it. Destructive emotions, desires, or ideas, unless neutralized, will grow into some bodily condition and may produce disease. Dis-ease. Disease without thought could not manifest, no matter what the disease may be. We are surrounded by a receptive intelligence capitalized, which receives the impress of our thoughts and acts upon it. So, thank you, Oliver. If we are experiencing something in our physical form that could be extra, what do they call it, avoirdupois, this fluffiness that I exhibit, is absolutely a condition of thinking. Yes, it's some genetics, and yes, it's some cheesies and things like that. But what it really is areas in my mind that maybe say I need to keep a little bit of protection. Don't get so close. And I can work with that because I'm aware of it. So I can start using affirmations that say, I am absolutely safe in this universe. I am protected from everything. I mean, we're living in a kind of a weird world. I think many of us are carrying a little extra cheesies around us. And so, because we're living in a weird world, but how about affirming instead, I live in a friendly world. I am safe and protected. I am healthy and strong. My thoughts are healthy and strong, just as my body is healthy and strong. And we override, or the word he used was neutralize. The word he used was neutralize those old beliefs and those old patterns and replace it with something of an elevated belief or consciousness. That makes sense? Yeah. Now, you also may say, why did I pick a page today? You might also say, well, gosh, Dr. Pat, you've been in this teaching over 30 years and you're still carrying extra cheesies on you. And I would say, yes, you're absolutely right. And it is, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. And this is part of my human experience right now. And I have healed many aspects of my life. Many, many aspects of my life. And this is like the last frontier. This is what I'm thinking about. Still opportunities to grow. Not grow, but, grow. Okay, you are never allowed to pick another page. Do we have any pages from our online people? Can you tell me? Say that again? 67. All right. This is from our online group. I could also heal myself of having to wear glasses, I guess. 67 in the chapter called In the Beginning God. There's 1, 2, 3 paragraphs. One. So, if I'm going to do one, I have to go back to the page before that, page 66, because it goes along. So, and you know what? This must be important because I have it highlighted, underlined, and exclamation points after it. I have no idea what it is, but you know what? We're about to find out here. I know, Krishna, I know. Creation means the giving of form to the substance of mind or spirit. Stick with me. Spirit being all and I'm going to start over. Okay, that made me dizzy. Okay, creation means the giving of form to the substance of mind or spirit, period. Spirit being all and only, there is nothing for it to change into but itself. Therefore, it is the changeless which must take all change or manifestations of itself. The infinite of itself is formless, but within it are contained all the forms which give expression to the consciousness. Spirit is limitless within all of, which is all space. Okay, I'm going to speak to that. I know. You want to explain it? No? Okay. Dang, Oliver. Okay. Creation means the giving of form to the substance with a capital S of mind or spirit. Okay, so what that's saying is that everything that we are experiencing, the chair, this thing here, Oliver, everything else is part of that. It's part of the same substance. And that substance is made of pure spirit. And that's all there is this pure spirit. So that means that everything that we see and taste and experience and feel and sit on and everything else had started with an idea and then came into form utilizing the substance of spirit, because, as he says, spirit being all and only, there is nothing for it to change into but itself. Therefore, it is the changeless with which must take place all change or manifestation of itself. So, if it was not creative, then it would just be a big blob of substance. I don't know. But it hasn't, I'm talking about the God or the energy or the life force energy or spirit or whatever you want to call it. It is intelligent and it wants to know itself. It wants to express itself in all of these ways. And so it's not just this big blob of substance. It's like, I want something to sit on. Oh, I need something to sail on the seas with. So it starts with an idea. It is impressed into that. And it's made of the substance of everything. Yes? Are you with me? Einstein said energy is neither created nor destroyed. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about this energetic substance that just is. It never goes away. It changes. Okay. Did I answer that one okay? All right. Say it again. 97. Oh, stop it. You must know. You did. You studied. Didn't I just talked about it? Stuff, substance, the big blob of stuff. Okay. And that's not the previous conversation about cheesies. Okay, wait, I just hold on. You know what, Neil? I love you beyond measure. And I really feel like I answered that in the past too. Undifferentiated, now, I don't see undifferentiated substance here. Of the second paragraph that starts with subconscious or subjective. Oh, I see where you are. Okay. Yeah. He spoke of that which we call undifferentiated substance as an indeterminate thing having no mind of its own. Its mind is always made up for it, meaning this blob of stuff. And then either we think into it or spirit, the universe, thinks into it and thereby becomes a creation. We'll talk offline on that one. Okay. I heard one over here. 264. I hope it's not another health one, but it just might be. Oh, no, it's in my favorite. No, it's not. 264. All right. And paragraph. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paragraphs. 5. This is actually part of a treatment. And so for those of you who are new to us, treatment is our form of prayer. It is, we call it spiritual mind treatment. Now, that sounds like a really weird word or phrase for something that's actually super cool. Spiritual, meaning it has to do with spirit, things of spiritual. Mind, meaning it has to do with our thinking. And treatment is an old-fashioned term. You know, when you go to the dentist or you go to the doctor and your doctor treats you? Well, back in the day that he was learning all of this and distilling this information, one would either go to a doctor to be treated, or they might go to a mental or spiritual healer to be treated. So the phrase becomes spiritual, having to do with spirit, mind having to do with adjusting the mind, and treatment, which simply means prayer. Now, where our prayer differs from many of the other prayers that, lovely ones. The Lord's Prayer is gorgeous. The prayer of Saint Francis of Assisi. Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. I mean, that's one of the most beautiful prayers. The one in the Bible where, yea, though I walk through the shadow, help me out here, folks. What is it? The Lord is my shepherd. Beautiful prayer. Told you I'm not a Bible, I'm a science of mind person. Okay, so they're beautiful prayers, but they are coming from the consciousness or the belief that God is up there somewhere, and I have to pray and beseech in order for it to do something for me when we ask something in prayer. So it's, please God, I know I'm not worthy, but could you please whatever. That's how many of us were taught how to pray. Spiritual mind treatment, because we believe that we are all part of the one mind, instead of praying to something outside of myself, I am making a series of statements in a prayer of the life that I would like to be living, acknowledging absolutely that I am one with that which is everything. Okay? So it's not a beseeching thing, it's more like a conversation. Spiritual mind treatment is more like an acknowledgement of my oneness with the all and everything. Oh, thank you. I'll get to that one afterwards. Thank you. So, with that in mind, here is the treatment for peace of mind. Anybody want peace of mind? Yeah? Close your eyes then. Let me just read this. And we sang about it too. He wrote, "We cannot be in peace until we know that the Spirit is the only cause, medium, and effect in our lives. There is no past, present, or future to it. Evil has no history and has never entered into the being or the experience of reality. The mind must come to know and realize all these truths if it is to have real and lasting peace." Thank you, Spirit. I needed to hear that. A treatment such as this would be of great service in acquainting the mind with its truth of its being. And now here starts the treatment. Be still and know that I am God. I am the principle of peace within me. I am the manifestation of love within me. My mind is poised in peace and beauty. All sense of fear or doubt is gone. I rest in calm trust and rely on the law of spirit to bring good into my experience. I'm going to say that again. I rest in calm trust and rely on spirit to bring good into my experience. I'm not going to read the rest of it because I really like that sentence. I rest in calm trust. Think about how your life can be, is, or could be if you truly lived from a place of absolute calm and trust. It's what I was talking about earlier today, in fact. When I know, and I know that I know, that I am part of this essence of life, when I know that, then all of these little things that come there to disturb my serenity or to disturb my peace simply fall away, because I know that I'm part of it. When they bother me is when I have a little bit of doubt. Is when I'm like, God, life isn't really showing up the way that I want it to, and oh God. Then these things keep happening. But when I stand in that full knowledge of the fact that I am part of the divine, like Amy's song, I am one with the divine, when I know that, then I can live my life in peace and faith and trust. One of the groups that I was with this week, I can't remember who it was, it may have been the Wednesday group. I've thought about this phrase so many times. When somebody was talking about being worried or fear, something like that, they said, think back 2 years to something you were worried about then, like you were super worried about then. Is it still something you're worried about now, or did it pass? It came to pass. It came to pass. So these things that were like, when I know that I am one with it, then those things don't bother me. Yes? Okay. You guys want to give me that page number again? It was... There was one on the screen up here. I'm going to take it for... Oh, thank you. You did know that. 526. Is this good? Are you guys okay with this? Is it kind of fun? Fun for you. Okay, gosh, you know what? This is a whole bunch of different meditations that he has in the book. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, okay. Rosaire, was that you? Yeah, okay. So I don't know if you can see this, and that's not where my book is falling apart, so obviously I didn't study that part as much. But there's like these little paragraphs of different meditations, and the one that Rosaire chose on 5, was it 26 or 27? Oh, you know what? I just spoke to that because it's about peace, so I'm going to go to the next one, because I can do that. I'm in charge. So this meditation is the things I need come to me. And we're going to wrap it up with this one, okay? I know we never get to very many because I talk too much. Okay, the things I need come to me. Whew. Whatever I need comes to me from the all good. Divine intelligence working through me always knows just what I need and always supplies it when I need it. This law is unfailing and sure and cannot be broken. I receive my good daily as I go along the pathway of life, and I cannot be robbed of my birthright to freedom and happiness. And the affirmation that goes with that is, I receive my good. Say that with me. I receive my good. Now, I know some of you are like, well, that's a bunch of BS. And you mean the other kind of BS. But I'm telling you, it is BS, meaning it's your belief systems. Because if the thing that is not coming to you right now, if you believed, and I mean really believed, I don't mean like I said an affirmation yesterday, how come it didn't happen? But if you truly, truly believed that this thing is coming to you, I'm not going to say will come to you, puts it out in the future, is coming to you, is yours right now, with nothing arguing against it, you can't hold it back. The challenge, myself included, or especially the challenge is, I'm really good for a few days. I believe my good, it's coming, George Clooney's on his way, blah, 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 and I'm doing my affirmations, and I'm doing all that other kind of stuff, and 3 days into it, I'm like, well, where is he? I knew it wouldn't work. And this law, which hears everything, says, oh, okay, well, I guess, sorry, George, go back. She changed her mind. We need to stay with it. Stay on the thing. And don't let the doubts in. Because if we do that, we can't hold it back. It's coming. What's that rock song? Get ready. It's coming. Yeah? Say this again with me again. I receive my good. I receive my good. And so it is. That was pick a page. Woo. Yowza. Is Amy here? Oh, yeah. I didn't recognize you. Yes, thank you. You know, we have a lot of new people. I say this often, but we have a lot of new people. And you may think, oh, well, they brought in these great musicians because, you know, it's pick a page or something like that. And what I'm telling you is this is our music. It's always this good. This is not our full band. This is not a lot of our regular players. And yet, and I can attribute it to the fact that we have good music, that we attract good musicians. Cause and effect, right? We don't allow mediocrity in this, and so we do not attract mediocre players. Even Orlando, who's been with us maybe 5 times in the whole time that I've been here, he comes in, he steps in, he's a working, gigging musician here in Calgary, and he's like, sure, I'll be here on Sunday morning. You know, Cammie's with us when Lisa's out of town, and we know that we've got this deep well of musicians that we can call on. This one, she's just here. This guy, I don't know, unless he has a better gig on a Saturday night, he's usually here. I'm just talking out my hat now. Please welcome Elevation.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Whoa, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should crumble and fall, or the mountains should tumble into the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear. Oh, as long as you stand by Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand now, stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Yes, stand by me. Ooh, oh, stand by me.
Dang, that girl opens that voice up. Shoo! And you. You. Whew. Oh, I left my clicker. Would you hand me my clicker right there? Thanks, guys. Okay, so are we bringing kids in? No, we do this first. Sorry. I know my own service. I've only been doing it for 25 years. This is a time that we're going to take our collection, and I don't like to rush through it because a lot of times we're like, oh, no, I don't want to talk about money. But you know what? This is all being part of the universal flow of life. And when we trust, we know that we can be in that flow of life. And so online people, we showed you different ways that you can give. Everyone else, if you'll take your tithe, your gift, your offering, your donation, hold it to your heart. And let's say our conscious giving affirmation together. I live in a universe of abundance. As I freely and joyfully give, I join in the divine flow. And all that I give returns to me, multiplied abundantly. I am so blessed, and so it is, and so it is. And we're going to sing, I Thank Love.
I thank love for everything. 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 I thank love for everything.
Yowza, thanks, ladies. And let's bring in El Kiddos. Hi. Yeah. Oh. All right. Microphone. There you go. That's so good.
I don't know how to dance to that. That's the best I got. Happy Sunday, everybody. The energy is high in here. We could hear you guys singing through the walls. It's an amazing day. It's beautiful outside, so thank you for being here. Today, Frankie and I hung out. We did some clay sculpting, so that was a lot of fun. Frankie hadn't had the chance to work with clay yet, so that was a lot of fun. And then we read the Young Masters book. So this is a fabulous collection of books. It's called Young Masters. So today we focused on Heart of a Lion, seeing as it is
February Valentine's Love Month. And these books come with like an awesome little CD. So the CD, you plug it in and there's music and they read the story out loud and there's like bird sounds and stuff. So the kids really like it. That's a lot of fun. So that's what we've been working on. One thing I'm going to ask is, the Funday room is in desperate need of a round rug. If any of you know of a round rug, please come and talk to me before you bring it here, if you want to bring it here. I am looking for a round rug just to promote a little bit more of that circle space, that circle time, so that the kids can just automatically go and sit in a circle around the rug. It would really help to define our Funday space, so I wanted to put a call out to our congregation and see if anybody has a round rug.
Perfect.
The brighter the colors, the better. But please, again, come talk to me first. Please don't just bring it here, because I have to figure out if we can accept it or not. So round rug, please come talk to me, and I think that's it. Oh,
Okay.
I'm running the soul shop today, so I'll be in there right away. Thank you, everybody.
Good, thank you. So just a few things to remind you of Sabrina's workshop at 12:30. So if you're going to that, don't stop if you want to get food, don't stop for coffee. There's Tim's right down there. There's a Subway right up there. If you need something to eat, and then be back here for 12:30. If you, sorry. Oliver, we haven't announced it yet, but Oliver and his band Revolucion is going to be doing a dance band concert on March 17th. On March 17th. So,
St. Patty's Day.
yeah, St. Pat and my sobriety birthday.
Hey.
I know.
How many years?
St. Patricia's Day. So anyway, we'll be announcing that, and tickets will be on sale soon, but I just want to remind you about that. Okay. It's time to close. Okay, so everybody, if you'll stand up. And the way we do this is we rub our hands together and we get all that good energy going. And then we're going to send it out into the world just like we did the first song that we did, okay? Wherever it's needed, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Have a wonderful week. We're talking about love next week. See ya.
Oh, sometimes in our lives we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Yeah, follow your pride if you have things that you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you can't let show. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. You might have a problem that you understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Hey, if there is a load that you have to bear, that you can't carry, right off the road, and I'll share your load. If you just call me when you need a friend. Oh yeah, you call me. Or you can text me. Or you can Facebook me. Or you can call me. Hey, Thank you.